Hello, welcome to drafting with Jamie Rigatti for SeemsGoodMagic.com. I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm a little stuffy today. And I might be coughing a little bit, but I know I'm taking out this pack. This boy is a bomb. It's so good. Ugh. It's so good. Every time it attacks, you put a -1/-1 counter on something. Like, come on. I don't like to take gold cards this early, but this is a bomb. This card is great. And what else is in this pack that we even want? I mean, the green cartouche is pretty good, but like not on the same level as the beetle, so I'm just gonna take the beetle. We'll take that and be pretty dang happy with it. All right. So I think this is splashable if we end up in some sort of green deck, right? Okay. I think the trial might be the best card because I think the trials are like very good. I think the white one is probably the worst of the trials. I'm not sure. It's very good in the right deck, but in a vacuum, it's not super duper great. I do personally like it a lot. But so is that the best card in the pack? Maybe. I'm probably just going to take the Cursed Minotaur here, though. There's really nothing else that I want. This is okay, and I'm like sort of intrigued by it. But we'll take the Minotaur here. Harvest Season. Ew. I mean, if we're trying to do crazy things, we could do that. But I like the Soul Stinger that goes with the Beetle, and it's just good on its own. It's kind of an awkward card, but it's good. Compulsory Rest is probably the best card. So maybe I should take that and try to splash Beetle. There's not a lot of removal in the set, so I feel like you do have to take it where you can get it, right? So we probably are supposed to take that. But Soul Stinger just does some good things for us, and it's almost like removal in itself, right? Not removal, but it's gonna trade for a lot of things. So I'll take that. Greater Sandworm is nice. I think that white is definitely open though, and we could have done well in white, but I like a Pouncing Cheetah as well. But this card's great. It's a big fatty, and being able to cycle it for 2 is the real deal. So I'm happy to take that. There's a lot of good white cards in this pack. I'm not trying to force this, but this card is insane. I've played against somebody with 2 of them, and I just like was like, what do I do with my life? Nothing. Okay. So there's another Compulsory Rest, which maybe I am supposed to take at this point because that's pretty late, unless people don't realize how good this is. That's some decent removal, it really is. Watchful Naga. You can exert it when you do draw a card, but how often are you going to be getting a 2/2 through? I don't think that card is that great. Let's take the rest. I'm hoping if we end up with enough like cycling stuff, or if we are in base green, we'd be able to splash this. We don't know we're green yet. Do people just like hate this card? What's happening? This is a fine card. Because I'm not real excited about the bat. The Doom Beetle is pretty good. It holds -1/-1 counters really well, so I don't hate the Beetle, but I'm gonna take the rest. Like I said, removal is pretty hard to come by, so I'm gonna take it where I can get it. Yeah. So I'm semi-liking this set so far, but the learning curve is a little high for me. But that's how every new set is, right? Like, I don't start crushing until like a couple weeks in, which I'm okay with that. It's fun to learn. I don't enjoy not knowing what I'm doing, but it's fine. We're all learning together at this point, I think. All right, so this is okay as a 2-drop. Fanbearer is okay. I'm wondering if we should be moving away from green or black. Ernest's Monument is pretty strong. Supernatural Statue. I don't know. I'm gonna take the Stamina. I think we're base black. I like this because it's like pseudo removal. It's like, hey, I'm gonna trade my creature, but not really. Look, he's back. And I like how cheap it is. I panicked. I definitely panicked. But I do like this card. I think there was a lot of white going around. I think people are going to get wise. And that we're going to actually get cut in white. So I'm going to look for some fixing. And I think we're going to try to be base black-green. If we can swing it. We'll see what wheels here. I think this is going to be the true test of what we're wheeling in white. And maybe people just don't realize how good this card is. Because, you know, like the 2 life... You can throw people off, right? That's a thing. But for how cheap it is, it's like, it's worth it. It's worth the cost. Or the drawback, I mean. 2 mana to have something no longer be a threat is nice. Oh, I'm tempted. I'm tempted. But I think we're supposed to take Colosseum. This is a decent creature. Painted Bluffs is fixing, but it's not good fixing, so I'd like to leave that there. I like Colosseum a good bit. A 5/5 for 5 is seemingly not exciting, but in this format, it's gonna wreck because there's not anything else that's like that big usually. This card's interesting. But I don't think it's great. I think we probably just went the Pitiless Vizier. Sure. If we end up with some cyclers, this card's great. And just the threat of activation is good. Normally. I've been playing it a lot, though, and people have been calling my bluff, which is fine. I'm very cautious when I'm blocking this guy. But, you know, not really. Sometimes I guess you have to make your opponent have it. That was a little yawn. Oops. I've been playing a lot of this. This is my 5th draft. And then I have also done 3 sealeds. Well, and pre-release. So I've done 4 sealed so far. Add any 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Put a brick counter on it. Add 3 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool. I don't know. I think I want to try to give this a go. It seems like bad fixing, but I don't want anything else here. The Deliverance is okay. It's a sideboard card. I want to give this a go. I don't think it's very good. But it's fine, I think. Harvest Season. Search your library for up to X basic land cards where X is the number of tapped creatures you control and put those. Okay. No, I'll take the Dunes, but I don't know if we're going to get away with this if we're playing 3 colors. That's a late Minotaur. That guy's pretty good. But I'll take the Mighty Leap because honestly I don't know what our colors are yet. I don't want to be 3 colors, so I'm going to make a decision. At this point, I want to be black-green because the Decimator Beetle is unreal. I'm serious. That card's a bomb. It's very good. It's tough to deal with. But I don't know if it's actually going to be open enough for us to move into. It's very hard for me to read signals at this point in time. And I think signals are just going to be kind of a mess in the first week or so until people really settle into the format. And I'm saying that because I feel like this card should be valued much higher than it has been in this draft. But I mean, I don't know what else was in the pack. So maybe people were taking like bombs over this. I don't know. It just feels like it wasn't respected enough. So we'll see. There's not a whole lot of fixing either, so I don't know. This is a pretty rough start, actually. The card is pretty unplayable, right? That's a decent gift. I mean, this is a fine 2-drop. It's not exciting, but it's fine. It's bear that sometimes has Death Touch and +1/+0. Alright, so I'd like a Lily, because that'll just make me feel good about being in black. Who doesn't want a Lily in their deck? I guess if they're not black and they're going into pack 3. But then you still take her because she's money. Oh my. I am curious to see how much this guy is worth, but I actually think we're gonna leave it there. Because first of all, I think he's like the worst god. He's really hard to set up. Now granted, if I was in blue, I would scoop him up like, whoa. Yeah, he's worth $2 online for anyone who is interested. I don't think we go into blue for him. I don't think he's that good. I think we probably just take Soul Stinger synergizes well with the Decimator Beetle. I like the Doom Dissenter as a 2-drop. Our top end is pretty good, but this is a really powerful creature. A 6/7 hexproof for 6 is pretty busted. So I think we gotta just go ahead and take that. That's pretty balmy. Ooh. Destined to lead. That might wheel, because I don't think anybody else is in black-green. So I think I'd rather just have Stir the Sands. Card's great. It's so versatile because you can just cycle it. So draw a card, make a 2/2 zombie for 4 seems good. If you need to, or you just make 3 zombies for 6, which I dig. And I like the guy's face. Look at him. Oh my gosh. He's like, hey guys, can I have a snack? He just looks so happy to be there. Like, what is this? I love him. He's super cute. I think that's the cutest card in the set. This boy right here. This guy. His face. I love it so much. Okay, anyway. Moving on. Stinging Shot is nice sideboard tech. Throne of the God Pharaoh. Are we turning things sideways a lot? Start to finish is good if we're splashing already. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll just try 2 Prioritize Fixing. Wow, that's a late claim. Somebody's gonna be happy if they're in blue. We need more fixing. This is not the best fixing, but I'm gonna definitely play it now that we have some business. Ugh. So I'm trying to think of what else we want. Is there any good fixing in the set besides the dual lands? I don't really think so. There's that green enchantment that you can tap for 2 of a color. I forget what it's called. What are you? Oh, that card's great. Cut to Ribbons is great. Oh, this is what I was thinking of. Gift of Paradise, which I think we probably should take. I would like to have another Greater Sandworm. Honestly, I would. But I think we need to prioritize fixing now because we have these 2 rests and the start to finish. And this is decent. And it's ramp for our big boys. So this serves 2 purposes. Because we are trying to ramp into this business. Dang, I'm sad when you open a god and then you don't want it. It just makes me sad. I've only gotten to play with one god, and that was Bantu, and it was fun. I liked it. It felt nice. Because I had Bantu and Liliana, so that was a fun time. I'm going to take the black cartouche because I think this card is great. And I really don't want anything else. Lay Bare the Heart has not impressed me, but I found it to be more playable than I originally thought, because you can just like scoop out your opponent's bomb from their hand for 2 mana, which is, I think, very useful. Or like removal. It gets anything that's non-legendary, which is fine, because how many legendary things are there? Not very many. The gods, the monuments, that's pretty much it, right? A couple lands, but you can't get a land anyway. It says non-land. I love the cartouches too, they're so gorgeous. The black one has just impressed me. It's been great. I like the black one a lot. I like the blue one a lot, because being able to get flying in this format I think is very powerful. There's not a lot of good ways to deal with flyers with all the board stalls. Yeah, so it's been good. All right, what are you? No, can't do that. Doom Beetle's okay. Scribe of the Mindful is, we're not blue. I like that card though. A decent bit. But we are not blue. Let's take the Doom Beetle, it's fine. It's a decent 2-drop. Need to work on this curve a little bit anyways. I mean, that's fixing. It's not great fixing, but it is fixing. We're probably supposed to take this. But I don't want to because I don't like it. I'd rather just have a spider, honestly, or even Watchers of the Dead is okay as a 2-drop. I'm gonna take the spider. That is fixing, but I don't like it. I don't dig it. I think that's a lot of effort just to get a land. But it's fine, I guess. We could have taken that. I might regret that decision. We'll find out. Wandering Death is fine. We have things that we can bring back. It's great with our cycling stuff, so we can cycle it. Oh, not that. We can cycle this and bring it back. What else? We only have 1 cycling creature? For real? Wow. I might not play that then. We'll see. It's still fine. Because you can still return whatever creatures from your graveyard, like if they died or whatever. So it's playable because it cycles. I don't hate it. I wish we had more cyclers that were creatures. But what are you gonna do? Okay, this deck is awkward, but we might be okay. We still have a full pack. Gosh, I'm obsessed with this little thing. I wish I had like a little ceramic copy of this little duber. He's just, I love him. Oh, Doom Dissenter is great. That's some great value for us. I also like the Honorary Kudu, but I think we need this for curve. It's just like value. I don't know, actually. This is like nice value, but this is kind of the real deal. Oh, I like this guy. I don't know. That was hard. Oh, this wheeled? I'll take this now. That's fine. That is a creature we can play. That's so weird that this puts us at 6 mana. I guess that makes sense. But I'm thinking about that as a 3 mana thing. Like 2 3 manas. Stinging Shot is fine. I'm not going to play it. Since we don't have any, like, true cycle synergies, I'm not going to play it unless we see a deck with a decent bit of flyers. I need to see, like, at least 3 flyers for me to want to bring that in, I think. Because I get that you can cycle it away, but if we're playing a deck that has, like, no flyers and you're just cycling it away to draw a different card, like, wouldn't you rather just have another card without paying the 2 mana? I think so. I have this, like, cold, and it's not cool, but I can't let it stop me from playing Magic this week. It just released. We're definitely not playing the desert, but we're also probably not playing the monument. I think this monument's decent, especially if you end up with, like, a discard synergy deck. But I'm probably not playing it if I'm not playing red. Unless I'm super desperate for playables, which I don't think we're going to be. We still have a whole pack. We can clean up this a little bit. And now our fixing's actually pretty decent. We have the Cultivator, the Pyramid, which I don't love, but I think it's okay. And the Gift of Paradise is fine. To play the 2 Compulsory Rests and the Start to Finish. I think it's worth playing Start to Finish. The finish is very powerful. Three mana to destroy a creature, which, granted, you have to sack something, but that's fine. Oh my god. Are you serious right now? Glorybringer is ridiculous. It's so good. Oh my god, this pack. I cannot play Glorybringer though. It's double red. I can't do it. It's so good too. It's actually worth money as well. I think it's worth $6. Because it's just a ridiculously powerful card. A little bit less than 6. We're gonna leave that there, but somebody's gonna be super happy if they're in red. Dang it. GB creepies. Alright, what do we need? I think I just want a big bot. A big bot. A big butt. So we're probably gonna wheel the gift. Nobody else wants that except for us. Alright, it's probably the crocodile. This guy's a beast. We don't have that many zombies, right? What are zombos for us? That's not a zombie. Just the Minotaur, I think. We only have 1 zombie. The Lord of the Accursed is a great card, but not for us. Yeah, I think we just want this boy. Guy's great. Trial of Strength. Yes, please. And another Colossal Bead. Wow. And another Soul Singer, which honestly really synergizes well with our Beetle, but we'll take the Trial of Strength. We do have a Cartouche. So it's a 4/2 token, and we might be able to get it back. I think that's fine. The Grimstrider is okay. Sure. It's an interesting card. I haven't had it be like super crazy good yet, but it looks great in foil. So let's give it a go. I'm so sad I don't get to take that Glorybringer. That makes me so sad. Alright, I think we just want another Greater Sandworm because being able to cycle it is good. And now the Wonder and Death is going up in value, so we can take that. I like Pouncing Cheetah too, but I think I would still just want another Greater Sandworm. It's fine. The Cheetah you kind of have to look at as removal versus like a body. Maybe we're not splashing the light. We kind of need that for removal though. What are we not playing here? I might cut the Grimstrider. This is okay. It's awkward. On turn 4, I've ended up having it be sometimes a 2/2 when I cast it, or a 3/3 for a 4, which is like not exciting. Now it does get better, I get that. We'll probably got the giant spider actually. But I still have to make a couple cuts. Maybe one of the sandworms. I like that you can cycle them though. I'm wondering if we can actually get away with 16 lands because we have cyclers. Probably not. We don't have that many cyclers. We just have 4, right? I'm wondering if we just cut the white. We don't have good removal without the white, though. We don't have any removal without the white, right? None. That's a problem. Probably. That's a deem worthy? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. The red drafter is going to be super happy. Oh my gosh. That's insane. I can't take it though. Like, we're already like trying to be white here. Jesus, why was I not in red? I'm so sorry. I'm like overdosing on cough drops too. Yeah, I'm starting to question my life with this draft a little bit, but that's alright. God. Earth is so good, but we're not that. Let's take another Soul Stinger. It's all the Beetle's fault, but this thing's freaking great, so I guess I forgive him. We only have 4 cycling cards, so I'm gonna cut that. I wish we had a little bit more. I think that we need to play Gift of Paradise for sure. We could probably cut the Pyramid of the Pantheon. That thing's weird. I think we can probably get away with the Splashing White with this and this. Because we have a lot of cycling cards. By a lot, I mean 4. What else are we going to cut here? Probably one of the sandworms. And then probably... I think I have to cut the Wandering Death. I don't want to. But I think this is the deck. It's awkward A. It's awkward. It's an awkward deck. Let's take another Doom Beetle, I guess. Shed Weakness. Target creature gets +2/+2 and you may remove a -1/-1 counter from it. So, in our deck, that's actually a decent combat trick. I'm going to take that and put it over here. I don't know that we run it main deck, but it seems very playable for us. I think we're supposed to run the white because we have literal no removal without it, right? For real. Can we get away with no removal? Maybe. Gift of Paradise number 2. That's some nice ramp. I don't know if we can make room for 2 of these, though. I think I like that just straight up better than the Cultivator. It's less effort to ramp into our big stuff. Can I play another Sandworm? And if so, what would I cut to do it? I don't know. I might just do 41 card special. Because I feel like having 3 Sandworms is kind of a nice thing to have. But I'm not sure what we're supposed to cut here. Maybe the Colossipede, actually. It's fine. But I don't think it's super exciting. So yeah, I think I'd rather have a Sandworm in since it can cycle. Okay, this is an interesting deck. We'll see if it works. I actually do like the 2 gifts. The life gain is real. It can help us get to our late game. And the ramp is real to get us to these faster. once this is down, oof. It's pretty tough to deal with. Oh no. I don't dig this deck. It definitely could be worse though. I like this card. I'm not splashing it or anything, but I like it. We'll play this full art land because it's gorgeous. I want to collect these in foil because they're just so pretty. I actually want to frame them. I love them. Okay, yeah. We might be alright. The Decimator Beetle is the best card in our deck. My god, why didn't that glory bigger? I wish that was in pack 2. And then I just would have been like, oh, we're red now. But in pack 3, that was pretty rough. It's okay, it'll come back around. The drafting world is great like that. It's like, hey, you passed a bomb, you'll get one back in the next draft, don't worry. Right? It all evens out. This is really nice looking in foil, like for real. This is a really slow draft, my goodness. Okay. It's so pretty. We'll take it. I'm probably gonna play one basic plains. I don't want anything else. And we're probably not playing whoever we are in the pod with, so might as well let them have their fun. Oh, this set is something else. Something else. I think I like it, but I'm not sure. It seems much more straightforward than Kaladesh and Ether Revolt. It's not as, I don't know, combo-y, I guess. But I don't know, maybe once I figure out, like, the synergies and stuff, it actually will be. I just had, like, plenty of board stalls already, and it's not fun. Okay, so we just ramp into our big boys and that's how we win. That's what we're doing here. It's the plan. I actually think Shed Weakness is pretty dang good in this deck, but I don't know how to make room for it. I think we need the stamina because we have such a lack of removal. It's almost like pseudo removal because you're like, hey, I'll block your thing, and then your thing is dead, but my thing comes back. So your creature's gone and mine is not. So it feels like removal in that way, and it's cheap. So I think that's better than Shed Weakness for us, but this does seem like it fits in our deck. But I think this is what we got going on. All right, group creatures separately. What's mana gonna be? How many cyclers do we have? We have 4 cyclers. Okay. 8. So we actually have 9 sources of green total. I'm only gonna play 1 plains total. So we already have 1 in here. So 8, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we have 9. 9, 7, 1. That seems right. Because these are... We want to make sure we have enough green to be able to cast the gifts. And we have cyclers, so I think we're going to be fine. I only want 1 plains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That seems right to me. I want to be able to cast these. And we got double green. I don't think we get away with 5 swamps. That's insane. And hopefully, these are going to hopefully be late, right? we don't want to cast these super early. So hopefully we'll be able to find a gift or planes. I don't think we need to play 2 planes. I think this is what we in the business call good enough. So let's roll it. All right. Thank you so much for watching and learning with me, because this is going to be a learning experience for the first couple of weeks. But that's what makes it fun, right? I guess. Not knowing everything. I don't know. That makes me a little nervous. But I'm going to try to, like, not freak out and just have fun with it. So thank you for watching. See you in the next round.